For the disability community, there is still a major lack of understanding. What we need to be doing as a society is creating space for people.
Frida is iconic. She is known throughout the world. Her paintings sell for vast amounts of money, and Madonna is the greatest collector of them. Who knew? But lots of people don't associate disability with her, including me. I remember going to a retrospective of her work that was at the National Gallery of Australia in 2000. And I remember wandering through those massive galleries looking at her work, which disability is implicit in almost every one of them, but I never ever knew that she was a disabled artist. The saddest thing for me when I realised that was because everything that had been coming at me in the world had said, if you've got a disability, you don't really amount to much. So I couldn't even conceive that a disabled artist would be being held on such an incredible international stage.
A big aspiration of my disability work is to be a dyslexic writer, and that voice in that medium is unheard. It was just a great opportunity to use my skills and try it out on a big stage with big players and see where I'm at, what I need to work on. If you're living outside the disability space, you don't actually realise how hard it is or what's happening to you until you're around your allies and your fellow disabled artists to say, like, actually the reason why this is so hard for you is because you're being discriminated against.
If you're someone who lives with a lot of chronic physical pain, how does that shape your lived experience? If you're deaf, if you're vision impaired, if you're neurodiverse, there's many, many ways of living and being and experiencing.
If people do want to go on and do stuff in the mainstream screen industry, for a lot of people with disability, there's a lot of barriers, because it is a very competitive industry, but it's also can be a very physical industry.
We bring gifts. I'm talking about all those groups. We know this now, and they have to know it, because they're missing out. Whole of Australia.